Oh, fuck it, is what I'm trying to tell you is what it is, exactly.
When in the fuck are you gonna stop fucking talking and pull the fucking trigger? How many times are you gonna fucking live that dream in your fucking mind? How many times are you gonna talk about how fucking great you're gonna be? How many times are you going to fucking plan your attack and not have the fucking balls to pull the fucking trigger? It's fucking time. Shut the fuck up. Pull up your fucking panties and pull the goddamn trigger. It's fucking time to go to work.
AhhFuGGiT is the show brought to you by me, Who This. I'm accompanied by a good friend to the show. Again, repeat offender. Been on here so often, he might as well practically move in. Of course, the one, the only, the realest of them. The only one with 2 E's in the name, at least in these neck of the woods. Because he's that real. And he has to be that praised and bigged up. Pause. It is Brenden with 2 E's. How are you, sir?
I am good. I am good. You're good. Talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
Or the other one I like from him, remember? He won the Rumble like, with a tear in my eye. This is the greatest moment in my life.
Woo! Bro.
Oh, happy late birthday to him, by the way. Actually.
Yes.
Ric Flair.
Yes.
You know, I love that.
Boy.
I love that you reminisce on old school wrestling because, you know, you're younger than I am, but I love that you know the legends like that too. But let's be honest, if you've seen him recently, he's not looking so great, considering he had some health scares.
Yeah, it's looking like it might be his time pretty soon. It's gonna be a sad day, to be honest.
Yeah,
but it's looking like it's like he's running on fuel, like empty fuel. So, yeah.
And the thing I hate, at least now, with like not so much to delve into wrestling, but like currently they're using him as I've demoted him from Rick to Simp Flair because they got him out here like a puppy behind like one pretty blonde that isn't his daughter.
Oh yeah,
and trying to help her cheat the win against his own daughter, which is like conflicting. I don't get that, but okay, it works in wrestling logic, so whatever. But I did wonder a long time ago, and let me know how you feel about this. Obviously, God forbid, it's no time soon, or we'll prep in advance when it happens, if and when Rick passes. Do you think it'd be bigger if once he passes or once Hogan passes?
Well, no disrespect to Hogan, because I love Hogan too, and that's the legend. But I feel like on a grand scale, I mean, it's always big when a human dies, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And it'll be sad when both of them die. But I think it'll probably be bigger when Ric Flair dies, only because maybe Hogan has been attached to like a lot of scandals.
That too, yeah.
And Ric Flair has on top of like being scandal free, I guess, you know, what we know of or whatever, he's also been like embraced by the hip hop community greatly. So it might be like, I guess, big in the news, but hey man, those are 2 legends, and if either of them die, it's gonna be sad as a wrestling fan. So yeah,
I was thinking that too. The bigger impact might be Rick overall
in the media. Yeah, probably.
He's way more mainstream. I mean, we're all fond of up to a certain age of Hogan.
Yeah,
because we all remember like the Hulkamaniac shit.
Of course.
This and that.
Rick just has like the personality.
Rick's been cool forever.
Yeah. Like he's funny.
Yeah.
Like he's a joke in like a respectful way. Like bro, I love him, bro. He's dope, man.
Yeah, he's been cool. He's been hilarious, all that. So I think the bigger loss will be Rick. Not to diminish Hogan, of course. But the bigger loss will be Rick.
And the media will probably maybe they'll probably make a bigger TMZ announcement with Ric Flair. Because you know when someone dies, that same second TMZ's on it.
They know it.
TMZ's on it.
They pounce on it.
Breaking news. Let's go.
Hot off the presses.
Let's go.
and listen, I mean, speaking of, people I wish would drop dead. Not in the sense of Ric Flair. You know, God forbid, let's keep him healthy as best he can, even though
Please.
he's not looking as great as he could.
Please.
I just really want him off TV just because let him recoup, let him
Yeah, of course.
take some downtime, let him take it easy for now. He's done enough.
He's had of course he's done enough. He's had a great career.
Yeah,
Let him rest.
exactly. But as far as people I wish in exchange could
Would fall into a big hole.
fall into a big hole, slip on a banana into a pothole or something. If you saw, what's that movie, Soul?
So yeah.
Like the way he dies, or they allude to his death. And that was the whole thing for me for that episode. I mean, that
Bro,
movie.
that was so weird. That was so weird. Like, it just came so quick. And I'm like, bro, Disney, why did you make him die like that? He just fell in a manhole.
And it was like any horror movie where a black man dies first and so quick, too.
Yeah.
It's like swift.
Going to work and he just, I'm like, bro, you couldn't make him die a better way.
He's
Like,
going to work in a good mood.
yeah,
Just got some great news, and all of a sudden he's got to die.
bro. And he crossing the street, and I'm like, what was the logic of the writers? Like, he's crossing the street, like, you just skipped over being hit by a car. You just went straight to like fall into a manhole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's it.
He just whizzed by a bus.
In
It could've
Harlem.
been-
In Harlem.
In Harlem. Of all
Where
places.
buses in New York City, like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Those buses, when they turn the corner and you're standing there, they're like
Bro,
right on top of you.
especially the Harlem buses, because they're like two buses in one.
Yep.
And when they turn the other one, the backside kind of like turns the opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a delay when it turns.
Yeah.
Bruh. Boy.
But yeah, that was a whole issue with Soul, which I wish would have happened to this bitch on the bus on the way here, because I'm coming in from Queens to Brooklyn, of all places.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, listen, shout outs to the Amazon drivers for the fact that I got Prime, so 95% of the things I order are there within a day or two at most. So I'm proud of that, and of course Bezos, I guess for that reason, is like a billionaire still, just on the balls of, Elon Musk. 1 and 2 switching off like Nas and Hov, I guess.
Bro, for real.
But
Exchanging verses.
it's right north.
Just like rap battle. Or
Ether take
rich
over,
battling,
super
you know?
ugly.
Like,
I think Musk got bars though, compared to Bezos. Bezos looked like he's just been a dork his whole life and just happened to stumble upon Amazon.
you think so?
Yeah.
Bezos to me gives me like those fake dating guru vibes.
Oh, kinda. Yeah.
Bezos gives me those vibes. like. Are you tired of dating and being left like an asshole? Well, me. I was in college. I was 23 years old and I was still a virgin. Got this spanking hot girlfriend. She left me for a jock. Don't you hate when that happens to you? Buy my program now. Know how to bag the good chicks.
It's only $4.99 for a limited
It's
time.
only $4.99 for a limited time, and then $13,099 for my one-on-one Zoom training session. That's just a freaking webinar,
And I just call you a cuck for an hour.
bruh. I'll teach you how to get 9s and 10s. Doesn't matter if you're old, bald, ugly, have back knee, dirty, smells like shit, you look like a bag of dice. Doesn't matter. I'll teach you how to get 9s and 10s just like me. Bruh, Bezos gives me those vibes.
Your
bruh.
acne scars make you look like tumbling dice. I'm rolling 6s on one cheek, 3 on the other. Snake eyes. I need to win. I need those new J's that dropped.
Elon Musk definitely is a dope mind, though. He's a brilliant
Oh, yeah.
mind. He's
Yeah.
definitely way smarter than Bezos as far as like tech and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, there is the fact that he's so tech savvy or so obsessed with it that he named his kid whatever,
Bro.
Roman numerals, integrals, this, that,
He
pi.
named her like a freaking compound element.
And you know what I hate the most though is, listen, we know because we're ethnic, we're minorities. You
Yeah.
know, you're Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
You're Puerto Rican or Peruvian, so of course amongst us we got our, let's say, assumed pronunciations of names or
Yeah.
last names, I guess.
Yeah.
But we don't have the right to correct, let's say, an Anglo, a gentrified ass motherfucker from here in the realms of wherever in Brooklyn we are. I choose to not name the place because I'm embarrassed to be here. The studios is nice, but Brooklyn gets too much credit. But we're not gonna we don't have the right to get mad when they butcher our name. Because if they don't know it, how are they going to know it right off the spot or the first try, right? But they have the nerve, him and the wife, to get upset whenever they butcher this name that has numbers and letters combined.
Bro.
And she had to go on Twitter, however long ago that was, and be like, oh, no, people, you have to say this, silent E, enunciate the zero and shit, whatever.
Your child's name is a freaking binary code. You can't get angry. I'm sorry. And people butcher my name all the time since birth.
What do you
call
get?
me Brenden.
I hate that too because where's the
But
A?
it's like I gotta live with it. But here this chick is. It's just like a white. What is his wife? She's white, right?
Something like that. I think British or whatever.
Bro,
something like that.
Like all colonizers. Like here I am. Like my own grandmother don't even know my name. That's a different story, but. My own head-ass grandmother don't even know my name. Can't even pronounce it right. And here this white chick go on Twitter and get mad because random strangers don't know her binary Morse code head-ass child's name. Bro, it's insane to me, bro.
That's, I guess when you're that filthy stinking rich and you're married to the filthy stinking rich when you get entitled to do whatever.
Filthy.
Yeah. Well, maybe not so much dirty money, but it's just like so much of it, what can you do that wouldn't be illegal that's like running through your mind and you're ready to jump on.
That's insane.
But getting back to Bezos, the Amazon guy, there was an Amazon delivery driver and the whole getup and everything too, that drives their own little trucks and whatnot, that got on the bus as I did too to get here. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how long it's been since this person, I heard a female voice. She had the cut, or it had the cut of a male, haircut wise, but I don't want to assume. So it was rather upset when the bus driver did his job, which I can tell he was a male, obviously, thank God, mask and all, did his job of skipping a stop that no one rung the bell for him to stop. So he went about his merry way, his route, right? But then her, or him, or it, whatever, unclassified Amazon driver, gets all upset and is like, yo, Boppy, you missed my stop. What the fuck you being an asshole for? Whatever. And she's running up to him. You're supposed to stand behind the white line, respect the driver, 6 feet, whatever. And he's telling her, well, did you ring the bell? And she's like, what do you mean I gotta ring the bell? You're supposed to stop. It's a route. It's my stop. You're supposed to know that, whatever. All this Brooklyn logic, no offense, all this Brooklyn logic, especially if you're Amazon driving in Brooklyn. I'm sure you get lost every which way you go. Decatur, Winthrop, whatever. I don't know where the fuck I am anymore. But while trying to read the name and pronounce it, you get lost anyway. But then he asks her simply, again, did you ring the bell? At some point she says, he, whatever. He's like, oh, I drive. I got a car, though. And then he asks, of course, the most logical question, as he's entitled to, why are you on the bus then? Get a better job, clock some more hours at Amazon, because it's on the back, it's on the front. We can see what you do for a living, unfortunately. And you're downgrading everybody here. This is what they want to get $15 minimum an hour to.
This is what they want.
These are the people fighting for that shit.
That's funny.
I don't know, but I guess Bezos ain't paying enough then, right? At least to drive the truck.
Well, it's clear he's not paying enough. He's keeping all the money for himself. He's got all that money.
Oh, you know what it is? Maybe she got the knockoff M95 mask from China. And she got that bad batch, the fake masks. And she can't breathe that much, or like it's limited to her brain or whatever.
The F95?
His, her, it brain, whatever.
The F95.
Well, yeah, that's crazy though, because of all things, there was a whole post I saw earlier on IG about somebody complaining that there was trash everywhere. But of course they were posting from Brooklyn, so what else is new on the streets?
Yeah.
I got that there in Queens too.
It's New York City.
Of course. We know this for like the longest time. But the only thing I wanted to comment so bad, but I didn't out of respect, was, well, it's still the same trash that's been there from like the 90s and the 80s and all that. The only new add-on to the decoration is the face masks now. Because they get dumped all over the place now too.
Bro, you ever stepping on a face mask is like the new stepping on shit.
Yeah.
Like you step on a face mask, like what the hell? Like what was on that mask? Why did it get on the floor in the first place? like it must have something in it, on it, something you don't want to name. If there's a mask on the floor, like,
or they smelled their own breath and thought the mask was contaminated.
It's something on that mask. It's something I don't want on my shoe. Bruh, it's crazy.
Yeah, depending where you walk and you step on it, I'm sure there's something undesirable on you.
Woo.
On the soles of your feet.
Woo.
You're just trying to make the rounds.
Woo. No, sir.
Yeah, but I mean, face mask and confused gender Amazon drivers that don't know how to ride a bus anymore apart. There is big breaking news as far as us specifically is concerned. Being fans of a certain entity, individual, highly commendable, discography of just nothing but strings of classics. One or two hits and misses, whatever, but still, for the most part, Kanye. We've been fans for the longest. We've had our ups and downs, or in and outs with him.
Yep.
But the big news, of course, that's rocked the world, per se, at least fans of, is Kanye is no more officially after 7 years. And it took that long for them to finally go Splitsville.
7 years, bro. Damn.
I mean, at least according to Kim, because she's the one that filed it, it's amicable. So, nothing ugly, nothing to like.
Wait, forgive me for not knowing. Amicable?
Yeah.
An amicable divorce means it's like no hard feelings?
No hard feelings. Mutual.
Oh, so it's not an ugly divorce?
No pettiness, no nothing.
It's just a sign it.
They mutually agree to, like, let's split.
Got you.
Might as well.
Got you.
Even though, according to, let's say, the show, according to TMZ, it's always, polarizing as far as what they said. Kim can't stand him no more, or he's too insane for his own good.
Yeah.
So he wants to, push her away and all that.
Yeah.
So who knows at this point anymore what the real deal is?
Which could be true. We don't know, but
I want to say it's a mix of everything.
Exactly, yeah. It's a mix of everything. Like, it's not just this, it's not just that. It's just, hey, like, shit happens. Like, shit, maybe they don't, just, people don't work out.
Yeah, well.
They got four, they made a beautiful family, though.
Yeah.
They got 4 great kids. Speaking of the daughter, at 7 years old, she like painted like a masterpiece.
I was gonna say
she goes to like a painting class, I think, and like they help her like step by step how to like paint great pictures. But I was like, oh, okay, she's stepping in her daddy's shoes. All right.
Yeah, which is kind of bittersweet because I think that was posted the day after they announced they'd been divorced, and it was just like, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
And she's still so young to like even have to go through all that, but. The sad thing is now, the sad thing is now it's going to be all over the place on the internet forever. When she gets curious enough or old enough, it's just going to be there. She'll just read whoever's interpretation of
what it is. Yeah.
Well,
sucks.
One of my issues is not so much an issue, but like I'm starting to think maybe the only real chance of it getting messy or getting handled sloppily is because the mom, Kris Jenner, is like the head of the clan. So she's always gonna by default paint the daughter to be the victim.
Yeah,
the innocent one. And she tried to make it work. We took Kanye in when he was at his lowest.
We took Kanye in when he was at his lowest. We helped him out.
We made him a billionaire.
Yeah. We made him a billionaire. Okay. I guess that was your idea to make great shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Culture shifting shoes.
Yeah, basically culture shifting.
Because it was J's and nothing before that, and then all of a sudden,
and now it's Yeezys or nothing, basically. Yeah.
And even from that, they branched off from, I forget the model numbers, but like the ones everybody has.
You got the 350s, you got the 700s. Yeah.
And they all sell, even as like tacky as some of them look, as like misshaped as some of them look.
They all sell.
Yeah.
They all sell.
To the point where the app is pointless now because you sign up in advance to try to get them. It's no use. I tried at least. I stopped flipping Yeezys like 3 years ago because I couldn't get no more. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But that's one thing too. That's my biggest worry because I'll feed into the conspiracy theory if it's not that big yet. I wouldn't know why exactly, but let me put it out there and see how you feel. What's his name now? Caitlyn Jenner. Used to be Bruce. Used to be a Olympic athlete, Wheaties box athlete, known to be a man more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
He gets involved with the family, as he does as the spouse of Chris. They have their 2 daughters, Kendall and Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden now, why is it so crazy to think that maybe they drove him so insane? Not so much all of them, but maybe Chris at least.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that she's practically, what was Michael Jackson's dad's name? Joe Jackson?
Oh, yeah.
Joe Jackson, or, Ike Turner-ish, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And made him so crazy that he had to feel like, I might as well be one of them because I'm the odd man out, literally, amongst all these women, amongst all this estrogen taking over. Because, listen, we all know the truth. Kim got famous off a sex tape. We barely knew about her before because Paris Hilton was the one. She was the it girl.
Mm-hmm.
Kim was latched on. Paris Hilton was the great white shark, and Kim was like the fucking cleanup fish that latches onto the shark's nutsack and just fucking plays his part there.
And now,
big fish in
Paris
little
Hilton.
pond. Yeah, where is she now?
Yeah.
Has a doc on YouTube of all things. Who's fucking watching on there? You already got enough shit to watch on Hulu and the watch list and Q whatever. And
freaking adding dumbass documentaries. They had a freaking 6ix9ine documentary on Hulu.
that got me so upset. And on top of that, like what was it, super villain or whatever they called it, makings of a villain.
Bro, dumb as hell.
Like, this man isn't a villain. He's not an evil genius.
He's nothing.
No. He's a kid who just assumed the persona that he saw running around the streets he wanted to be so much a part of.
Bro.
Took that and ran with it.
Bro.
But, I mean, that's the Tekashi side. We can touch on that later. I'd rather not, honestly.
I'd rather
because
not, too.
He gets too much credit.
I'd rather not, too.
Yeah, but that does concern me because it's not like the reality show showed a real in-depth look of, oh my God, they're tampering with his mind and making him feel like reconsider being a man, might as well be a woman, join in on the fun, get away with things like they're doing and running the world like they're doing with their brand and reality show.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe then he just, chop the PP and whatever, said I'm gonna be a woman too, Caitlyn of all things, and I'm gonna look like a man with like just really good hair and really fake tits, obviously, and played a part. And then when he converted when he became Caitlyn, didn't he kill a guy? Or kill a girl, like ran him over, hit and run, whatever?
I'm not sure.
I think that was like a little after.
I'm not sure. But Caitlyn Jenner gets a lot of shit because she's a trans, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But she don't agree with she don't stand with the LGBTQ community.
How can you?
So I'm like,
I mean, how can you not? You're literally one of them now.
yeah, you're a T.
Yeah. And
LGBT. You are the T. You are the T in the community. Like, I don't get it. Like, why are you so dumb? That's like, yeah, I don't know.
yeah, because he can't be the plus.
You hate yourself so much. Like, you are trans.
Mm-hmm. You transition.
That's your people.
Yeah.
That's your community.
And wasn't she, excuse me, whatever she prefers, didn't she keep the peace even after she converted, whatever?
I think she kept the peace. I think she kept the peace.
Didn't she finally just do it now?
Oh, she did it?
I think I might have
She chopped
heard.
off the piece?
I think she might have finally.
Because I think that she said that she kept her joint, but because she still liked to play boinky boinky with women.
Yeah, because wasn't like even after it became Caitlyn, like wasn't he like pursuing like some Russian girl, some blonde,
Yeah,
whatever?
some chick. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Okay.
So
Sure.
wait, did you transition?
Whatever floats your boat. Hey man, whatever floats your boat, sis.
So yeah, because I'm sure when you confront him, her, whatever, about it, like, okay, so you transitioned, and now you're after women, but you took your piece off. It's like, no, I still got it. Like, oh, wait, so you didn't fully transition? I did transition, but I just kept it.
Yeah.
It looks good on me still. Whatever. I don't know. I like how it feels sometimes.
Yeah.
It's older, but
Might
still
as well,
runs. Yeah. It's like that old little vintage car you keep around. It still runs, but
Yeah.
sometimes it costs up an exhaust pipe, whatever, but it's all right. It still runs, still going. But I think I read maybe now finally she went through with it.
Oh, okay.
But then
Maybe she was putting it off because the surgery is painful.
I would think. I mean,
I heard that the recovery process is extremely painful.
I would think of all things.
So I guess I guess she was probably like.
I bet that really smarts.
She's like running away from the idea of
something he's good at. Coming at him with the fucking what do you call it, the scalpel.
Like the meme of the things are closer than they appear. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. Oh man,
that's so crazy. We're only like 2 months removed from that song,
bro.
And in like 10 more months, it's back again.
Oh my god, bro! It's like the non-gift that keeps on coming, bro.
Well, like.
It's like you got that like grandmother or that old aunt that always gets you the tackiest sweater or jacket for like Christmas.
I thought of you when I saw it.
Yeah, and it's the wrong size, and you know that once November comes, that gift is coming, and you know you got to wear it at least once in the year that you're gonna see her, bro.
It's unisex. It's like super cheap. You're like itching all over. But it's grandma. It's or however people call it, Titi, whatever.
Titi,
no,
Nana,
Titi Zane's.
Nana, whatever.
No, not Nana. No, Nana.
Nana.
Yeah. No, I thought you said Nano, like
no. Afro. Shout out to Afro. But yeah, man, like, damn, that divorce, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. But let's be real, though, also, they were never going to be couple goals. They were never really going to be something to really, not imitate, but just at least allude to or try to imitate in the sense of, like, success.
I think people don't, I think it's true, but I think the only case with that is that, like, it's only because people hate on Kim, because of, like, she had a sex tape and that's how she really came to be. So they hate on her, and then they also hate on Kanye, knowing that he has like mental health issues. So it's like, I think that's the only reason. Because Jay and Beyonce are a couple goals, and like they're like it because there's no well, I mean, there's scandal with the cheating between them, but that's like most couples. Other than that, like,
because the best that stuff's alleged. There's no confirmation.
No, he confirmed it.
Oh, he did.
That was the album 444. He confirmed all of that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but even in the midst of that, it's like, it's like cheating happens every day, B. But it's like Kanye is like painted out to be this like crazy person, which he's not crazy. He has mental health issues, and a lot of things that he say aren't non-true. He just doesn't know how to say it. Like his PR team like gets a headache all the time. Like they must hate kind of clean stuff up for him. But there's that, and then also like Kim, like she gets hate on all the time. People paint her as dumb, but she actually, I think she passed the bar or something like that. Like she's like a lawyer. Like,
believe me,
you can't be dumb and be a lawyer.
Yeah.
like that doesn't exist. You can't be unintelligent, or like you can't be incapable and be a lawyer. It's just that doesn't. It's just, that's an oxymoron. It's just impossible.
I mean, it would. I think I might have said the last time you were around here, the last episode, but I mean, Kim passing the bar and being a lawyer is kind of like, let's face it, she's still good looking enough to be a dream in the court to look at. If I'm the judge, I'm going to be thinking of her sitting on my face the whole time too, while I'm watching her cross-examine.
Your Honor. That's like seeing Jessica Rabbit.
Basically.
Being like an accountant or something like that. Like
crunching numbers.
Or like a nurse or something like that.
Yo, it's over. All right, it's over. Move the mic. Move the mic.
Thank you.